Hi, welcome to this lesson. So in this lesson, we are going to be talking about first creating a basic script or a basic page, and after that how to create projects as such with editors. So let's talk about both of that right now. So at the base, you know how to create a HTML page. You just come to your Notepad or a Notepad++, if you have a Mac, and to start off, you'd say something like doc type and HTML because it's HTML5, right? Okay, so to start off, we'd have the HTML tag and then we'd end the HTML tag. And inside of this, we'd have the head tag. Okay, we'd have the head tag and then and the head tag would have the title tag. I'm just creating a basic example. Okay, so I'll give the title as basic page and then let me end the head tag like this, and then there's going to be the body tag, and the body tag can maybe have a paragraph. This is a paragraph, and then end the paragraph like this. You already know how all of these things work, right? So that's the end of the body tag, and so this is a basic page. And I can save this. Okay, I can save this as anything. I can save this as index.html or something like that, and this .html is going to make this, and if I select all files, it's going to make this a web page rather than a notepad, right? Rather than a text file, right? So if I go to my, let's see if I can find it. Where is the, see, I found it. There's this index.html. If I open this right here, what am I going to get? See, I'm getting this see, this is a paragraph, everything. So this is the basic of it. And if I want, and to this, I can actually add a script. I can add a JavaScript code. I can add JavaScript code to this HTML file, and that's how it works. So right now what I have is just a page with a paragraph. If I want an alert box, for example, if I want something else, I can do everything with JavaScript. I can change the color of this paragraph right from my script. I can make animations. I can do a lot of things. I can create forms, and you can actually create forms in HTML, but how do you make the form work? You can make the form work in your paragraph. You can create a button. You can create a button in like this in your HTML, and if you go and open and see this, you're going to see this button. But when you click on this button, nothing is happening. How do you make something happen? When I click on this button, let's say I want an alert box to pop up. How do I do that? So these things can be done with your JavaScript. So to start off, let me just create a very basic script, okay, that just opens up an alert box, because that's all we are going to be looking at right now, because you need to learn a lot about JavaScript before you learn how to manipulate your web page. So let's see. So in order to create a script at the end of your body tag, or you can create the script anywhere. You can create it in your body tag. You can also create it in the head tag. But generally, it's better if you create it at the end of the body tag like this, and then end with a script like this. Okay, and within this space in here, you can write the script. Okay, write the JavaScript. So why? Because it's easier that way, and also in that case your browser would display the entire page and then come to the script, so there won't be any difficulty. So for example, if you create the script before in here, right here, what would happen is, and if you are manipulating this paragraph, your browser would first run the script and it will give you an error because this paragraph hasn't been created yet, right? So that's why it's always better to create your script at the end of your body tag. And that's why people don't usually create the scripts at the head tag as well, because again, head tag, nothing would have been loaded, nothing would have been created at all, and before that your script would run and you might get errors. So let's just create a basic script. I'm just gonna say something like hello there, something like that. I'll teach you how to do each of these things, how this syntax works, why we are using semicolon here, what is an alert box, how to create an alert box. All of these things I'll teach them. I just want you to learn the basics of it. Okay, so if I go here and if I refresh, look at that. See, I got my alert box. Perfect. Okay, so that's how it works. So this is how you can create your script page. But this is just a basic script. What if you want to create hundreds of lines of code? What if you want separate files for each of these things? For example, an index.html file. But what if I want another file, a script.js file, a JavaScript file separately? So if you want to work with things like that, you might already know about the editors. But because you might have worked with HTML and CSS and you use editors in those things for those projects, right? But if you don't, let's look at the brackets editor. That's the editor I'll be using in this course. Let's look at how to use that and how to use that to create your HTML pages and everything. So I'll see you in the next lesson. We'll look at that. Thank you.